Hi, this is an introduction to finding cases on Westlaw. Westlaw has a huge amount of cases out there just waiting for you to find them. There are two main ways that you can search for cases. The first one is by doing a word search, either using natural language where you just type in what it is that you want to find, or much more effective, a terms and connectors search, Boolean logic. A terms and connectors search lets you use more precise search terms like hooking things together with and, or the word or even asking for words within the same paragraph or within the same sentence. It gives you much more specific searching. It lets you narrow down what you want a bit more, and sometimes it even lets you think of other ways of finding what it is that you're looking for. Or you can use the West Digest system, which involves using each point of law in a case. They're categorized so that you can narrow down to just one particular little tiny point and do research using that. If you're searching by keyword, first thing that you're going to see when you come up on Westlaw is this thing that I call the everything bar. You sign into Westlaw, you get to this screen, it says enter your terms, and it looks like you're off to a great search. The problem with this is it searches everything, so that even if you type in a very specific word search, what it will do is look for cases, secondary sources, trial documents, all sorts of things, and you end up with way too much. Instead, what you first want to do is narrow down the content type that you're looking for. If you look under content types, as I have here, you have a tab that says that, but underneath you have something that just says cases. If all you're looking for is cases, start with this. Click on cases, and it will give you just cases. One thing also is that there is a thing next to the everything bar that says advanced. And actually this is going to be next to every search bar on Westlaw. What advanced does is it lets you narrow down by field or by part of a case, and it also gives you a list of all of those terms and connectors. The thing to keep in mind is that when you see advanced searching, it changes according to the content type that you're looking for, which is another reason to narrow that down. If you look for cases, you get fields such as case name or party name. If you do regulations, you'll get fields such as agency or section number. It's going to change according to what the content is that you're looking for. So pick a content type first. Here we're picking cases, and then use advanced features. Advanced search lists the various terms and connectors. If you don't know them, review them on advanced search. And it also lists the various fields. And here's a look at what you get when you click advanced search. You'll have things like all of these terms, any of these terms, but you also have over at the side a list of connectors and expanders. And these are things like and. One of them is a /p, which means within the same paragraph. Very handy when you're looking for cases with a specific fact pattern. You also can search by digest, and what I mean by the digest is the editors at West have gone through and picked out little tiny specific legal issues within every case, even what appears to be a very short case. For example, the Miles versus City Council of Augusta, Georgia is about a 4-page case, but it has approximately 15 headnotes to it. These are very specific little statements of the law, and editors at West have gone through and categorized these. So you have licenses. This is a statement about an occupational license. You'll see over at the side where it's been assigned a number, which is 238, number 7 parentheses 1. You can tell just from that numbering alone that there are hundreds and hundreds of legal issues that West has categorized. Not all of them, thank goodness, in this case. But The advantage of having those numbers is that, first of all, it's going to help you move throughout the case. If you click on that number 2 that's next to licenses, that will take you to where that specific point of law is within the case. But mainly the reason you want to know about these is because they will help you find other cases on the same thing. If you click on that number over to the right, the one that I had circled, what you'll get is a thing that says search in another jurisdiction. And when you do that, if you wanted to find Florida cases that said this exact same thing, you would. So it's a way to search for cases on a specific point of law. West uses the same system throughout all of its reporters. So basically, there's a rule of one good case. If you can find one good case from any jurisdiction, you can then use that to find the issue in your jurisdiction using the digest system. This is a really brief introduction to searching on Westlaw, but for more, please contact us. We love to help, and we live for law. You can contact the reference librarians at lawrefgp@law.stetson.edu. You can give us a call at 562-7821, or you can just drop by our offices or drop by the reference desk. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.